respectful. I'm sure you know what I mean. Luka, Kyrie, Clay, and Spencer about to be cooking. We told Nico run it back, and that's what he doing. He said they wanted magic, well, that's what they brewing. Lively on Max Magic, Gaffer ready to prove it. Queen on the rap, and too much on the beat. Yeah, we 10 toes down. We stand on 2 feet. And we said Nico run it back. I think he know what we need. He said we standing on business. There's no I in team. Oh, well, y'all be back. We standing on business. Yeah, we back to winning this. Team back to the gym. We going hard out doing fitness. Let the haters be a witness. We made it to the finals. Now we back to winning. Glow. Talking to Mavs. Baltimore, Dallas, under the Philippines. You're on the right channel. These are your hosts, your boys. It's Relle King. WTM. The feeling, sending what you think. But keep it cool and respectful. I'm sure you know what I mean. We talking to Mavs. We talk the Mavs. We talk Mavs. Oh, we talk Mavs.
Warning, shots will be fired during this presentation.
YouTube, Blow Yard Game, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, the very first edition of members only edition post game. I'd like to welcome y'all for joining us here, man, for another one. Unfortunately, it wasn't after a dub, but we're going to definitely get into that. And I know a lot of y'all have a lot to talk about, according to the playback, but it is what it is. Listen, man, it is your boys, Relle and King. Like I said, we are back again with a brand spanking new one for your head tops. If you guys are into map content, do us a huge favor, man, and hit that subscribe button. Join us here, man. We talk about all things Dallas Mavericks. And also, too, everybody hit that like button. Let's go ahead and get them likes up, man. Let's get them likes up, man. Help us build that algorithm up to get more Mav fans like yourselves. As we are still on our way to our 6th goal of 5K. We're going to try to get to 5K, man. We definitely use y'all help to get there. All right, man. You ready to get to it, King?
Not really, but it's our job now.
Yeah, I guess so, man. You said our job is also to show love to this sponsor of our channel.
A huge thank you goes out to Fanatics for continuing to sponsor the channel. If you're looking for the latest Mavs gear, NBA gear, or merchandise in general of any other sports team, check out Fanatics and be sure to use our custom link on the screen and always in the show's description. If you're currently watching the show, scanning the QR code on the screen is the easiest way to get the link. And Glow Yard, this season is looking to be a special one.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are into Dallas Maverick merch, if you're looking for some Mav merch, all you gotta simply do is scroll on down to the description box, click on that link to Fanatics, man. They'll take you right to the Mavs page on Fanatics. Go ahead and get your shop on there. And also, too, that will definitely help out the channel, man, in that special way. All right, man. Go ahead and get to some of these takeaways here, King, before we get to the members of the channel, man. Let's go ahead and get to the takeaways of the game, man.
Dude.
Yep, that's the mood of the night. Let's put this in the people's face, man. Dallas loses 113 to 114. They shot 51%. Phoenix shot 50%. 3-point percentage. The Suns shot 38%. Dallas shot 33%. Free throws, 13 of 18 for 72% for Phoenix. 33%, 20 of 22 for Dallas. I'm sorry, 90%. 20 of 22 for Dallas. We finally won the rebound battle, 39 to 37, but I guess that really don't matter because we lost that last rebound. Offensive rebounds, Phoenix 11, Dallas 8. Defensive rebounds, Dallas 31, Phoenix 26. All right, King. Go ahead and let them folks at home know, man, what was on your mind, man.
I don't even know, man. We lost the game. I'm gonna let the members and you get to the refs. That was trash. That's to lose a game like that is just to have that call in that situation is foolish.
Who was the referee? Who's the head referee today?
It's Tony Brothers. He actually called that call, I believe. So
why are we surprised?
Yeah, I know, but that play call at the end with Luka shooting 35
from
footer.
from Virginia.
Yeah, from Virginia. Just not even able to get his form and all. Especially when you even needed it, when you could have had a 2-point shot to win the game. You had 0.8 seconds, so you could have threw something that'd have been unexpected. Probably you do something to the rim. Could
Oh,
have
you a
Luka
nice
down there.
you a nice guy, King. You a nice guy tonight.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to it. I mean, the defense wasn't even as bad as it could have been. I guess first half it was shaky, but then got better in the second half. Even without probably our two best defenders on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And just to get to that point as well, bro, like just knowing that Lively and PJ weren't gonna play today already was a bummer before the game happened. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm trying not to be. I don't like going back and forth, but I don't. I'm obviously not at the fire. You can't fire Jason Kidd, but I'm just getting to the point of just. I don't think Luka's gonna ever get an MVP. I think this is just the way Jason Kidd coaches, and you want to always tinker and just start off slow, and it's just gonna be a routine. I don't get it, bro. Playing Kessler Edwards in this important of a game, like it's just you feel me, like this. It's like sometimes he being spiteful, and it's like I wish he wouldn't play games like this because it's like we had Orlando, we were up by like 100. We had Chicago, we just beat the last game. We up by a bunch of points. It's like, bro, you could have played them young guys at those points. Let them play, you get a bunch of time. You wait until the Phoenix Suns. Somebody told us somebody sent a comment before the show started. They told me that we have 2 more games against Phoenix. We're playing 4 times this year, luckily, instead of 3. But it still was an important game knowing that you already lost to Phoenix. They were above you in the standings. You know, they were on a 5-6 game winning streak. This is now 7. They were going to separate. They're starting to separate, and you're going to do catch up. It's just a situation, bro, to be behind the 8 ball and then get screwed by the refs. I just don't know who to blame. I don't blame any players tonight. I felt like Gafford foul trouble, but he didn't have anybody behind him. That's usually what happened is one of them. Spencer Dinwiddie didn't have the best game. Wish he gave us more. Klay Thompson, bro, they gotta get Klay involved like Klay. Like at the end of the game, when he got that shot moving towards the baseline or whatever, and he made the 3. That's a Klay Thompson. That's a Klay Thompson shot. Stop forcing him to make every shot off the dribble or like have somebody in his face and decide to pump and then make a shot. Like that's not what I want Klay Thompson to do the majority of. Like obviously he can make a few of those. I'm not mad if he takes a couple and he makes them, but to get himself into a rhythm, he needs to be shooting, catch and shoot shots, moving off the ball, just that type of movement. They got to get Klay involved. We were doing it the first couple of games, and since then I felt like we just got away from it. Maybe to get Luka back his numbers or whatever. I don't know what it was, but and that's not even to bash Luka because I thought Kyrie played good tonight, and I thought Luka played an MVP type game tonight, and that's offensively and defensively.
And defensively, yeah.
I saw they got to a point Kevin Durant had to get picks on Luka Doncic tonight to get him off of him and started trying to pick on Kyrie because Kyrie's just too short just in general. But today was an incredible game by Luka Doncic. I hate that we lost it because this was one of those MVP games. Like this was where guys can pay attention on both sides of the ball what he did. But I don't know, bro. Like I said, there's no moral victories, man. You take the L's. You're down 5-4 now. You're out of the playoffs. The playoffs will start today, and I thought this team was better than this. So yeah, I mean, we got some more important games coming up. We can't lose to Denver now. I mean, and then Golden State's hot as well. I know we're getting destroyed by somebody today. I think Cleveland, but
Cleveland.
They still only lost, I guess, 2 games. So I don't know, bro. I don't know when guys are returning. I have no clue what real injuries are. I just don't know. I talked longer than I thought I was going to. That's all I got to talk about, bro. Like, I don't know.
King, I'm not going to even be mad tonight, bro. But I'm going to shoot some shots. I did it again. I drunk the Kool-Aid, King. Every time I give Kid just a little inkling of leeway, he always lets me down every single time. And all we heard was, "Oh, he waits to the playoffs." Why in the hell are we waiting to the playoffs when you're 5-4? You're not playing the playoffs right now. After 9 games, you're in the playoffs right now. So why are we waiting until April for you to finally decide to coach right? You just said it. You just said it. This man is playing with Luka's MVP. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I'm probably saying this in the heat of the moment. I probably am. I'll admit it. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Let's stop talking about MVPs for Luka. As long as he's a coach, it's not gonna happen. We kept trying to tell y'all. You gotta come out the gate. You gotta come out the gate. Not none of this slow 20 game stuff that we know him for. We've heard ESPN and all these other guys use the excuse of the slow start for the reasons why one of the main reasons why Luka was not winning MVP. We heard it out their mouths. Multiple people from the national media say this. As a matter of fact, not just ESPN. I heard people on Fox Sports say this too. And this is what we're talking about. You coming out with these slow starts. Like you said, I don't know what's going on with PJ and Gafford. I mean, sorry, with Lively. I don't know. Supposedly they're so hurt they couldn't play in this important game. The part that I don't get, King, like I said, Kid is starting to kind of revert back to his old ways. Now, me and you just got on Kid. What was it? A couple games ago when who we lose before this? Who we lose to?
Pacers.
Indiana. And me and you sat there and we said, so on a back-to-back, you don't extend your bench. But in a game against Phoenix, you decide to start putting those guys in. Tesla, we ain't seen this dude all year. Didn't see him in summer league. Didn't see him in preseason. But you know what, though, King? You know what you need to do? You know the smart thing I would do? Put him in against Phoenix. Yeah, put him against Phoenix. That's what I would do. That's a smart thing to do. I don't know. Quentin Grimes got what? 9 minutes? Like, I don't get it, King. But I'm gonna fast forward to the one thing that's really that sticks out to me, bro, is that dang shot at the end, bro. King, I gave Kid his credit. He been calling good out of timeout calls. What the hell was that at the end of the game? Now, King, you know I can't read and my eyes are bad. Can you tell me what the score was of the game?
114 to 113.
So why the hell are you shooting a 55-foot three? So you telling me, knowing that you got 0.8 seconds, you're down by 1 point, that's the call you make. Okay, I mean, who am I, King? I don't know nothing, man. It's all good.
If you weren't going to even try anything at the rim, why even have Dwight Powell in the game at that point? That don't make sense.
Then on top of that, you don't set the hottest guy in the fourth quarter up on the play.
Mm-hmm.
Truthfully, I'm sick of.
At that moment, I wanted Clay to shoot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted him to somehow find Clay wide open for his shot because he has a quick release, and I'm like, Clay can shoot in 0.8.
My thought process too in that was it's going to go to Kyrie, but then I was like, you know what? If it's not going to be Kyrie, they're going to find a way to get it to Clay drifting in the corner somewhere for a three. That's what or somewhere in the corner for an open shot. That's what I thought on the weak side. That's what I thought.
Bro, you gave Luka 0.8 seconds. He couldn't even get a release. He couldn't even get his release. Like his shot, his form. Like stupid. It was dumb.
Like I said, I'm gonna as long as this man's the coach, I'm gonna stop doing it, King.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop doing it. I've tried. You know, I tried. Yeah. Glory, y'all know I tried. Y'all followed us for any point in time. Y'all know I've tried. I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. Because every single time I get this man leeway, every time I drink the Kool-Aid, he does this every single time. I'm watching that play and like, you ever see something so stupid that you just got to sit there for a second and see if you really, exactly. See if you really saw what you just saw. Mm-hmm. You're like, hold on, I just buzzer going off, folks dapping each other up, hugging and all. I was like, hold on.
Did that just happen? Y'all not mad?
I'm like, what the heck just happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, man. I'm to the point now, King. I told you this. I said this on the game against Indiana Pacers. I'm still gonna stick to this, bro. I'm not gonna sit there and expect you to do something when you're constantly showing me what you're gonna do. I'm gonna stop doing it. Like I said, I see the pieces. I see what the pieces are able to do. And I see if you put these certain pieces out there, what they're supposed to do. But if you're not going to do it, then what am I doing? I'm not the one dribbling the ball. I'm not the one calling the calls. I'm not the one shooting the shots. I'm not the one putting the rotations in. I'm not the one who's subbing the people out. That's not my job. All I can do is sit there and tell you what I see.
Yeah.
So if you're going to continue to keep doing some of the same stuff that you constantly do every year, that I heard the Jason Kidd apologists give you excuses for, then what the hell am I doing? I'm gonna stop getting mad that we lost the games. I'm just gonna stop.
Why can't?
There's no point of me. It's no point of you giving. It's no point of you putting your energy into something that you can obviously can't control, bro. And it's like you see it, because I always go back to this. Y'all told us, hey, we've been there. We know what it takes. Obviously, that didn't sink in because y'all say y'all know what it takes, but you're still doing the same things that put you in the hole last year before that, and whoever else season that Jason Kidd was here. It's putting y'all in the hole, and you're doing the exact same things over and over again. To the point that, like I said, we should not have had any excuse for this 20-game stuff. Guess what, King? You waiting 20 games. Matter of fact, let's do this real quick, bro. Let's do this real quick. You waiting 20 games. Let's see what everybody else doing, King. Let's just, for the sake of it, right? Let's humor the people real quick.
Why can't Clay play with Kyrie? They look good playing together. Pause in the preseason. The 2 games that Kyrie played were the 2 games that Clay looked good, but for some reason Clay can only play with Luka Doncic.
Look at this, King. Matter of fact, let's put this in the people's face real quick. Let's look at this together. Let's look at this together, bro. This is ridiculous, man. Look at those standings, King. Now Denver was struggling this year early, and look what they're doing. Now you can sit there and say, "Oh, look at they playing." That doesn't matter. They take care of business with people who's on their schedule. That's all you ask for.
That's crazy, bro. We lost 4 games already. It's only been 9 games in the season.
These teams are starting to get it. Minnesota's starting to get some streaks going. Sacramento is starting to get something going. But you want to wait 20 games to figure it out, King.
I hate this every year, bro.
Every year,
bro. Phoenix is trying to start off hot this year to not get where they were last year. You feel what I'm saying? Like, every year. They got a new coach. Every year, bro. We right above JJ Redick and the new coach Lakers. We one game, we a half a game ahead of the Clippers, and everybody said they were trash. And again, I don't think this team is trash, bro. That's the issue, that I don't think the team trash. It's hard to defend the team, man, when they doing this.
And that's like I said, and you didn't even take the preseason serious, bro. And you want us to give you grace and leeway for the regular season? You using what you would do in the preseason during the regular season. You should have been taking care of this during the preseason.
That's why, bro. Luka going.
This is crazy to me, man.
He's never going to win MVP, bro. That's
bro. Wild. As long as Jason Kidd is the coach, he's never going to win MVP. I'm sorry to say that, Glow Yard. I know everybody don't like to hear that. I'm sorry. I know we're gonna get two-page essays in the damn comment section after the show, which I really don't give a damn about. I don't even read them. I don't really read the comments like that. So anyway,
without them MVPs, he ain't gonna be a top 10 player.
Hey, is that gonna affect Jason Kidd?
Nah, but people don't want to hear that. But without those MVPs, he gonna be like a Dwayne Wade or something like that.
No, but I was saying, I was about to ask you that. Is it gonna affect Jason Kidd? Nope. That's why he don't care. He don't care. No. It's the same guy. Matter of fact, I'm guaranteeing you tonight he's not going to take accountability for this game tonight. King, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You're not going to fool me no more. I'm done.
You can't get fooled again.
You can't get fooled again. Nope, not going to fool me again, bro. Not going to do it. Every time I try, bro. That was the stupidest call I ever seen in my life at the end of the game. Down by 1. And you call a 85'3" with 2 guys on this dude.
Bro, you could have threw a lob to Luka. Like he big enough where a guy may foul him. Anything, just throw something, just do something different. They just, they got Luka free.
You could have set a screen for somebody to free a guy up or something, bro. Like more towards the at least the mid range or something, bro. Like you call a 215-foot three, bro, and you down by one. I'm done, King.
Well, 0.8 seconds. I told him I'd have had Lucas the inbounder. I had him being the passer. That way he could have threw the lob or threw the ball to somebody open to throw it across the court or something like that.
Yep.
I'd probably had no center out there. I'd probably not put the white power in the game. Had all you guys that can shoot the three. And then, everybody can catch a lob and either lay it up or even dunk it. So if that's the case, and throw it towards them if they're wide open. But I just did something different, bro. Like that was stupid. Like Luka,
hey, you could have threw the defense off and threw it to Dinwiddie. He was out there.
Something, man. Like
something. Like you wouldn't even try that.
No, they couldn't. Dinwiddie was the inbounder.
Oh, that's right. You're right. My bad.
That was dumb. When Luka caught the ball back, obviously he throws the ball up, and it's just one of those. If he'd have made it, it'd been a magic shot because he didn't even like I said, get no form. He just
he just threw it up like it was literally a
after it was one of those calls when he like after a call or something, he just shoots up after it. But I was looking like, man, that's a bad shot, but it was in the air, so I'm like, maybe it'll make, and then it did, and I was like, bro, why do we call that, bro? Luka just shot like a logo shot down by one. Yeah, what?
I'm telling you, I sat there, and I was just sitting there like I said, how you sit there, you gotta kind of take a second to see if you actually saw what you saw.
You had to realize.
That's how I was looking. I'm like, hold on, did I really just see this play?
You had to realize your mouth
down by one. Like,
yeah, like, whoa, your mouth open, pause. Like, man, what?
Wait, what? That? I said we called that?
Yep. Yep. That was it, man. That's what kid called, man. So now I think Phoenix undefeated in the clutch now. They now the clutch team.
Yeah, they number one in the clutch.
We should have won that game, bro.
Yeah.
It was just foolish stuff at the end that we were just doing, man. It was just not getting a rebound.
King, I said this a million times. I'm getting tired of last year we was one of the best rebounding teams in the league. Especially when that second half we were, I should say. Now sudden now we can't grab a rebound to save our life.
I don't understand it though, because Lively averaging damn near double, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gafford got to be close to it as well, right?
I think they show his numbers. I think he averaging 11 and 6 or something like that, 11 and 5.
Only 6. Ooh, yeah, you said Gafford.
Yep. Yeah.
That Gafford got to rebound more than he got to stop getting bullied on the rebounds.
Let's do this. Let's do this, Kenny. Hold on. So I won't lie to the people there, bro. Let's see this real quick.
Gafford got to get more than that, especially starting and all. He had more than 5 rebounds a game.
Yep.
Because I'm like, and Lucas getting like 8 rebounds a game still. So I'm like, how do we not rebound it? And PJ got to be having it like near career high in rebounds.
Yeah, Lava giving you 8.
Yeah. So 8 off the bench.
Let's see. Rebounds. Yep. Lively. It goes Lively, Luka. Lively got Luka by 0.1. Then it goes Washington. Yeah, Gafford at 5.9, bro. That's your starting center giving you 5.9.
He only get 19 minutes a game though, right? So that ain't even that bad. I don't know why are we getting rebound like that. I don't know, man. I'm lost.
I don't know what's going on.
They might just have to start Lively, bro. We got to get whatever it is. I'm tired of asking the question. That's how I feel. Like I just need Jason Kidd to get the lineup down, get his rotations right, bro. Like we shouldn't be doing this no more. We shouldn't be looking at our lineups anymore. We should have a lineup now. We still playing Kessler Edwards in third quarter of this game. Jaden Hardy got a run and then got pulled out the game. Kessler Edwards made like 2 crucial mistakes back to back and still got to play for a second. I'm like, what is going on?
Almost made 3 because he kind of pump faked that pass to Dinwiddie low to his feet.
Why ain't Kidd take him out after the first one?
Why'd he put him in?
Bro.
So I'm trying to make sure you put him in, but you didn't put Omat back in.
And you played Spencer Dinwiddie like over 20 minutes and only gave Grimes like less than 10, right?
Yep, he had 9.
I don't get this team right now, bro. Kid, I don't get Kid, bro. Like he be wanting these toys, and then it's just it's too many toys for him, man. I don't get it.
I'm tired of the excuses for him, man. I want to hear no more excuses for him, man. You got no excuse. Because remember a couple years ago, the Kid apologists were telling us, we got to give him a team, man. Give him a better roster. Okay. Give him a better roster. Now what's the excuse?
Doing the same thing, bro.
Doing the same thing that you did when you didn't have a roster. So I'm not trying to hear that from Jason Kidd, man. I told y'all over the offseason, this man gets no excuses no more. There's no more excuses. Like I said, you've been there already now. You know what it takes to get there. Why are we playing around with this at the beginning of the season?
Why every season with Jason Kidd, when we get to the new year, we crying? Like the first part of the year, no matter what, we sitting here like, man, we about to be 500 or something like that. Well, we about 500 right now. We lose against Denver.
Then after like Christmas or the first, bro, this
was an awful home. This was an awful home stretch.
Yep, we were 2-3.
That was awful. That was at home. Now we got to go to Denver. I mean, these are 2 losable games. The way you're playing right now, you can go under 500. Bro,
especially if we don't know if Lively and PJ gonna play.
We going to 500. I'm mad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm real mad. I'm pretty mad. If we hit 10 games in the season, over 10 games and under 500.
Mm-hmm.
I know it ain't the end of this world and all that. I know you can turn it around, know all that stuff, but you can't keep playing with fire. That's why we say like stop. You can't keep playing with fire. You're an injury away from going another losing streak.
Yep. Because guess what? Let's just hypothetically say Lively is hurt. He's gonna be out for a while. If you lose Gafford, then what you gonna do?
And Luke have been banged up the whole season already. So I don't know, bro. I'm about to just start doing this for a living, man, and stop like taking the fandom out of it, bro. Because that fandom draining, bro.
I told you why I said you're not gonna fool me. You're not gonna fool me no more, bro. I've seen this song. I've seen the same song and dance so many times. Not doing it, King. You're not taking my energy.
I want to watch Mavericks like content on TV and all, and this be making me like don't want to look at basketball right now.
That's understandable. That's understandable.
Shout out to Latte, man. I know he said he wasn't gonna watch the show today. He said when the Mavericks lose like this, man, it just take his energy, and I understand. Like, I understand the numbers go down when we lose like this.
It's fans, man. They're fans. What happens, you know? But yeah, I'm not doing it no more, man. If you're gonna keep playing the same way every year around the same time every year, bro, then I shouldn't be mad. I should expect it.
It's like clockwork. It's expected. So
it's literally like clockwork, bro. You know what's crazy, King? We can sit here and call Jason Kidd down to a T. We all go to the playoffs. We know we're gonna lose the first game of a series.
Mm-hmm.
Beginning of the season, you know he's gonna tinker. Beginning up, you know he's gonna try to find a way to put Max Kleber at the 5. We know he's gonna find a way to not play Jaden Hardy.
Yep.
Like we go through this stuff every year. It's like it's why I say like I don't know why. I know as a Mav fan, y'all. I know we expecting it. We're hoping like hey, this is gonna be the turnaround. Like you've seen this happen so many times that maybe this time it will turn around.
We being insane.
But he's showing you right now exactly. He's showing you the same thing. So I'm not doing it no more, bro. You not finna fool me no more. I'm done.
I think I'm done too. Jason Kidd is you got some players that are good playoff players and don't do anything in the regular season or whatever. Shout out to Jimmy Butler. They call him kind of like that.
Yeah, playoff Butler with him.
That's Jason Kidd, bro. I think that's just him. So I don't know. Like I said, today I think it was this game, and I may be over it. I may be just overthinking or just overreacting. But this game said to me when I was watching it, it said, "Excuse me, Luka not going to win MVP." Like that's what I felt watching. I was like, "Bro, Luka not going to win MVP."
You want to know when I felt it?
Pause, but yes,
Indiana game.
When it was the same routine and all, like Indiana still beating us again. The regular
Well,
season.
not just that. It was just like I said. You didn't put in. you didn't extend the bench then after a back-to-back. But you put in a guy that we've never seen before in our lives in a crucial game against the Phoenix Suns. So
allegedly, this is the coach Luka needs. So if this is the coach Luka needs, then Luka needs to never win an MVP.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know how to argue against it. You feel me? Because when we say the Jason Kidd stuff and we say this is how it is, everybody always tells us he's a good coach and that this is what stars need and this type of coach they need. I'm like, okay, I got you, I hear you. And he does work in the playoffs and looks amazing in the playoffs. But if that's the coach that Luka needs, then
or we hear the excuse of you want to win the MVP or you want to win the finals,
win the championship. I'm like, why can't you win both?
So no player in the NBA history has ever won a finals in a regular season MVP ever in life. So I mean, nope. Yeah, you're right. We got to pick and choose. We got to pick and choose the one we want because that's never happened ever in life. So
nope.
It is what it is, bro. We get a lot of experts in our comment sections. Listen, man.
About to say if Kawhi won 2 Finals MVPs?
Yeah.
If he won 2 MVPs, he'd be a bona fide top 10 player. That's how stuff can be different. But it is what it is.
But yeah. You ready to get to the game ball, man?
Yeah, we can get there.
All right, let's get to the game ball. Before we do, man, let's show some love, man, to the app of all apps, man. And that's Playback.
Are you looking for a place where you can watch every Mav game this year, live, including the pre- and postseason? We talk that. How about old school basketball matchups from the 90s and early 2000s? We talk that as well. Do you watch wrestling and other things? Well, we talk about those too. If you do, Glow Sun Production on Playback is where you want to be. The app is 100% free and we have plenty of VIPs. So why haven't you joined this yet?
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Go on and download that Playback app, man. Wherever you get your apps from, it is absolutely free. We stream all the Dallas Mavericks games there. We also stream old school NBA games there. And King hosts different wrestling events over there. So you guys can go ahead and just download that app, man, wherever you get your apps from. Like I said, it's absolutely free, guys. Got somewhere, if you don't have anywhere to watch the game, you can come to us and you can watch the game with us. We stream the actual Mav games on Playback, y'all. So help us get to our first 500. I think we almost at the 400 right now. Help us get to our first 500, y'all. We definitely would appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let's get to the members of the channel, man. All right, man. Listen.
We didn't do the game ball.
That's the game ball?
Yeah, we forgot the game ball.
Dang, that's how mad we are about this game, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the game ball, man.
Yeah. All right.
If you scroll down to the last name on there, you'll see something.
So I'm glad you did that today.
Cause I knew he's going. Yeah.
I'm gonna get a game ball to. I can't find a way not to get this guy a game ball today. I'm gonna get a game ball to Luka. I felt like I said, Luka offensively and defensively. The challenge on KD, like this.
Thank you. You just reminded me of something. I don't ever want to hear anything about KD call somebody small and all that stuff. Luka guarded you. Why you didn't guard Luka?
He was running away from Luka today.
I'm sorry. You said what, King? I didn't hear you.
He was running away from Luka today.
Oh, okay. So I don't ever want to hear about KD doing nothing then, because
Luka was hurting, grimacing and all that today, and was out there still.
And we ain't talking about 1 or 2 plays guarding him.
Mm-hmm. He was guarding KD, and KD was every time Luka was
guarding him,
either pass the ball or he would ask for
call for a screen. Yep.
I'm like, ooh.
So, but yeah, go ahead. My bad. I just remember that. I was gonna bring that up. So, but good.
That's a good point. But I want to give a special shout out, bro, because if there was ever another co-MVP I can give today, because Kyrie did his thing. I already know. Clay made a big three at the end of the game. Wish he made more. But, bro, this dude, bro. Bro, I don't know what happened in the Olympics. We talked about a 15% increase. We talked about just, if he could continue this game, because this would be a big game, and see if he actually would still be okay or if he would revert back to last year and a few years ago, Powell.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Powell playable right now, bro. Powell can be played on the floor. I'm okay with Dwight Powell playing minutes right now. That's wild for me to be saying. And I felt like he was giving energy out there. He had rebounds. He got a couple points for us. Like, I think he had maybe like 6 rebounds or so today. He got an assist. So, like, Dwight's all over the place. He was tired today. Usually we talk about him playing around and all. I saw him defending Nurkic and even KD in switches and was making KD and guys, even Bill and those, pass the ball away. And I thought he played a tremendous game today, though, bro. Again, shout out to Powell, man, especially not having Lively and all. He held on the fort, man. So I had to give a special shout out to Dwight Powell, man. He's on the roll. This is I told him if he can continue this and play like this, Powell, for the rest of this season and maybe into the playoffs, if we make the playoffs as we should, I'm buying the Dwight Powell jersey.
He got you 4 and 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm buying the Dwight Powell jersey. If he plays like this in the playoffs, he got it. I don't want to see the regular season. We've been fooled with the regular season Dwight Powell before, as you say. Fool me once and all that. I've seen that. If he somehow, some way he playing like this Dwight Powell, when we get to the playoffs, I'm getting the jersey, man.
I'm asking you this question again. Who would you rather have?
Dwight Powell. You said Maxi Kleber got cooked by Nurkic, right? I see Dwight getting cooked by Nurkic.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna give it to. Where he at? You already know. Gotta give it to Kyrie, man. Mr. Fourth Quarter Kai. Gotta give some shout outs. You already know, man. Gotta give some shout outs, bro. Let me see. Oh, yep. King, you remember this, King? Remember this guy here? Remember when people were talking about trading him?
DJJ?
Yeah, DJJ, that guy. When they were talking about trading him and all that. It's crazy, bro. Najee's been. Listen, I'm gonna say this again. I know we're gonna get an 85-page essay in the comment section. I don't give a. But this man needs to start, bro. They need to find a way to start him and PJ. Because somebody's told me that there wouldn't be any shooting if you started Najee and PJ. King, can you tell me who was giving you shooting on the starting lineup we had going to the finals?
Luka and Kyrie.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
But
what do I
already told you. We're gonna get the essay. You feel me? About don't do that. But I already told you they may have to think about it, because I really think Clay, like Jason Kidd, loves playing 3 guards that can like dribble the ball and initiate. That's not what Clay really is. Like, Clay can do a little bit of it, okay, but like that's not Clay's strong point. Clay needs to play the 2 guard. That's Clay's position. He's a 2. Let Clay go around and catch threes and all that. When you want to play that 3 guard system that Jason Kidd wants to play, Najee is a point forward. So he can play point forward at the small forward position or whatever, beside Luka and Kyrie, and then you can play Klay Thompson beside Luka or Kyrie when one of them is off the floor, and then in crunch times if you need to. It's as simple as that. But shout out to Richard, he said it on Playback. It's probably going to be Clay's call. Clay's going to have to probably make that call, because I don't see Kidd manning up and doing it. So,
now Kidd don't want to make the decisions.
Not on this one.
Gotcha. Interesting. But yeah, just screw everybody else over. I got you. Whose call was it to keep Tim Hardaway in the rotation for 18 years? So I guess Tim Hardaway had to let them know, don't play me, huh?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
He did. I mean, literally, he did.
Well, Kidd's the one who finally said, "Let me take you out the lineup."
Finally said him because he had to, but then
20 years later,
though, he had
exactly. So, it's crazy to me, but yeah. I already told you who I think the lineup should be. I like that start lineup. Like I said, it helps Luka to play a little bit more off the ball. We see how effective that is when Luka plays off the ball when Najee's out there. Yes. That helps him. And look, Kyrie gonna do what he do. And I'm telling you that'll help our defense too a whole lot more too, man. Because you're gonna have you're gonna have those versatile you're gonna have a versatile front court to help with the defense.
If your game plan is gonna be to go Luka ball in the first quarter, like if that's what Jason Kidd is saying, and that's what it seems like he's gonna do, where Luka go try to get your points in the first quarter, why is Klay Thompson out there? That's when you have Najee and play your defensive lineup, your extreme defense with Luka, so he can cook and you can stay close in the game and stop guys from scoring. And then you bring a punch off the bench with Klay Thompson. It is what it. And like you said, Najee is out there playing point forward for us. They're giving the ball to Najee and saying bring it up the court, either drive, get to the rim, lay it up, pass the ball out of that or something. Like he's playing point forward. He's being Draymond Green for us right now.
Yes. So yeah. That's what I said, bro. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, man. All right, man. Now, let's get to... Oh, wait, hold on. Did I get all my shout-outs? Yeah, Najee. Oh, my bad. Got about the White Pal, man. Yeah, shout out to the White, man.
The White, what?
Yeah, man. Got to give a shout-out to, man, the guy who better than Master Cleaver, man. You got to do it, man. You know what I mean?
I told you, Dwight deserves minutes right now.
I'm not mad at the White Pal's minutes. They put it like that.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. He's okay playing his 10 minutes a game, and he's like I said, he's doing his thing, bro. We done needed him a couple games so far this year. Dwight's been awesome, bro. He's not giving us. There haven't been games this year where I'm sitting there like, Dwight, why are you giving me zeros across the board? Like you said, he gave you 4, 6, and like 1 and 1 or something like that. That's his regular backup number. Like I'm fine with that. Thank you, Dwight. Thank you.
I agree. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to the Glow Yard members of the channel. I'd like to welcome the members of the channel. Listen, man. These are the rules. Okay, you have to be a member of the channel. Okay, King's gonna put the link in the chat for you guys to click on the link. I'm gonna post it up on the for what you doing there, King. Let me post it up. That's what I say. Let me pin it up on the.
Should be in there.
Oh, there it is. But yeah, listen. There's only 3 things we ask y'all to do. 3 simple things. We ask that you please make sure that your audio is clear. Please make sure your audio is clear, guys. So when we post this as a podcast, it won't be hearing all the extra stuff in the background. We can hear everybody clear, and it seems more crisp and clear and professional, man. We all have y'all's audio A1 out here, okay? 2, if a super chat comes in, guys, we have to stop and show love to the people who are donating to the channel, y'all. We got to. Okay, they worked hard to give it for that money. We definitely want to stop and show them some love on that. All right. And also, too, what's the third thing I always say?
Respectful. You said it already.
No, say respectful, audio clear. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, super chat, audio clear. If a super chat does come in, y'all, we got to stop the conversation and read that super chat. So,
and please be one to talk if you join the stage. That's what you usually say. Instead of let this, because we only have 10 people on the stage, including us. So if you don't really want to speak, then probably should let somebody else, another Glow Yard member, take a spot.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people kind of join the podcast kind of late or whatever. But listen, also too, we're gonna bring everybody up one at a time, really quick.
In 2 minutes.
I mean, if we could make it shorter than that, that'd be nice.
Really
quick, give us a real quick assessment of what you thought of the game, man, so that we can get everybody else up on the stage. All right. So, all right, King, you ready, man?
I am, bro. You should bring them up one at a time and then send them backstage.
I know they can stay up.
Oh, man.
That way I can clear it out.
All right, go.
But yeah, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, let's get the first guy up here. TGK. What up, TGK, man? What's on your mind, man?
What up, TGK?
What's up, y'all? What's up? Can y'all hear me clearly, or is it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you good, man.
All
You
right,
good.
all right, cool.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. My bad. Hold on, TGK. 1 second. My bad. I apologize, y'all.
You didn't read the super chats, did you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna read super chats right now. Trey with the 199 dono. He's a Glow Yard member. Trey, I'm glad you're here. I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry, Trey. I'm gonna have to do this to you, bro. We didn't see you for like 6 months. We asked on every show, where is Trey? We asked on all the members only shows, where is Trey? Didn't see you in the comment section during the game.
You bet
But as soon as you won your first game, you pop up out of nowhere.
Phoenix winning, he bet.
So I'm gonna ask this question, Trey, since you in the comment section. Are you officially part of the Phoenix front running crowd that they're known for?
Join the stage, Trey.
Yeah, join the stage, Trey. Come on up here, man. Let's get your 2 cents on this, man. But no, we appreciate it, Trey. You know y'all boy, man. We never messing with you, man. It's all love.
Appreciate the donation, Trey.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Okay, TGK, he's a 20-month member. I don't know who this guy is. He says, we got to trade Gafford since Powell is going to replace him. Gafford plus Maxey, 24 mil. We can, he said we can get.
Who can we get with that?
Who can we get with that? 20 months, though. Okay. Yeah, I see you. I see. Oh, Frank said he got you by 21.
Man, Frank just trolling at this point.
Hey, Frank, one of our day warners, though, man. Shout out to Frank,
I
man.
know. He trying to troll me. He trying to one-up me, man. You know?
Yeah. But yeah, go ahead, TGK, you was saying.
Nah, man. Hopefully y'all can hear me now. I think someone said it was low. But here's the big thing. My big takeaway from this game is it just ruined everything for the fans that are watching, man. Like, we waited all week for this game. We've been looking forward to getting some payback against the Suns. Even we're short, man, you still got the greatest equalizer in Luka Doncic. You still got Kyrie. You still got the pieces enough to deal with these guys. And Luka is still mad inefficient right now, right? He's 11 for 25. KD was 8 for 14. They almost had about the same points. But to end the game that way, like, when the NBA talks about ratings or whatever the case may be, like, to end the game that way, how do you feel the 16,000 people that were in that arena? How do you think they felt when they left and their impression of the NBA? Say that was like, 5,000 people's first NBA game. How do you think they felt about it? Like, dang, it was exciting, but what a bogus ending. Then for us watching these games all night, waiting for it, we do content for this, right? And then we watch that, and then for it to end that way. Like, I come away from this like just feeling bitter about it because I want to enjoy the game. I would have loved to get 5 more minutes out of this intense game this early in the season. That was a playoff type atmosphere at the end. For it to end that way, it just ruins it, man. It just ruins it. Like, we could have takeaways that Jason Kidd, just doesn't know how to get his team going in the first half. Salute to Dwight Powell. He made some changes. He was actually just -1. Like, hey, if you're a -1, Dwight Powell, that's a positive. Like, that was great. I was proud of him. But damn, man, like, nobody wants to watch a game end on a whistle like that, especially when the call was wrong and it should have gone the other way. That's all I got.
All right, let me get this get the super chat in here real quick. Ben, another one of our day warners, man. He's a 21-month member. Says 21 Savage. Who is this TGK 20-month casual stuff? He said Mavs are playing mid. Get it? Yeah, we get it, man. He said, but I'm not worried. Yeah, I mean, I'm just tired of the same old, man. Start slow.
How you not worried, Ben?
I'm not really worried either.
I'm not worried. I'm just sick of the same old, bro. Like, change it up.
And we got to defend this nonsense. I hate the comment sections, TGK.
Yeah. Y'all don't read our comment sections after the shows, bro. We got to deal with it.
I read them. I know it's rough. If anybody understands y'all's pain, I understand it, right?
But, yeah, you do.
But it's just like we're the 9th seed, and we should be what the Phoenix Suns are right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just frustrating, bro. It's so frustrating.
Tell your coach stop with this 20 game stuff, bro.
Right. Yeah. On top, you know who looks like a freaking genius right now? Charles Barkley, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Barkley looks like a genius. And you know who looks like idiots? Me. Anyone else that believed in this team, we all look like idiots right now. And here we are struggling out the gate.
You know who looked like geniuses last year too around this time, TGK? All those guys you just said, Charles Barkley and all them. And then what happened at the end of the season?
But so Charles Barkley.
Hold on, King. One more super chat.
Go ahead, Bidness.
There you go. Hold my latte. He's back. He said, "Sad, I ain't worried. Play better. Crying all night. It's gonna be all right. Hold my latte. It's gonna be okay, man. Like I said, it's gonna be okay. I'm not. Listen, this loss didn't tell me that we're gonna be bad for the season. Cause I know everybody. We're gonna be bad for the season. We do this every year. That's the part I'm mad about. We play slow early and then we take off like after like the Christmas or the first of the year. Like I'm tired of doing that. Use that same mentality that you have in the second half of the season at the beginning of the season. And then guess what? Like TGK just said, you could be a Phoenix or OKC or whoever is up there at the top.
That was an incredible fourth quarter. 1, 2. Like people give Jason Kidd the excuse if he can start off slow and on. I'm like, well, Phoenix didn't want to start off slow this year.
Exactly.
They're the number 1 seed right now. They have a new coach. Like, why is it always our excuse that we have to start off slow? I just don't get it. I see somebody said something about Quentin Grimes. I have not seen what he said about him yet. I'll see it afterwards. Probably something wild if y'all don't tell us. But I saw Jason put in that first rail before you go on, move on.
Yeah, good.
That he had said Mavs bench did nothing, should have kept Derrick Jones Jr. Well, Najee usually on the bench. You want to get
hold on
over Najee, Jason?
And Jason, last time I checked, Derrick Jones Jr. was on our bench. He was starting. So that wasn't going to help the bench either. Like, what we talking? Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's not do this.
But we can keep moving.
But yeah, my bad. I know we got people backstage. I apologize, y'all. Let me get this last one in. Hey, Trey, if you want to come here and say something real quick, bro, my bad. We'll get you up here. I know nothing with the 199 don't know. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get. It's the man of the hour right here. Div, what up, Div? My bad, TGK. What up, Div?
How's it going, boys? I'll be honest with you, man. Do you guys think Kyrie has high basketball IQ?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does Luka?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does Clay?
Yes.
Yeah.
How the hell do you look at these 3 guys as a coach and say, yeah, that was the play we drew up?
Oh, my God. Div, why are you trying to make me mad, bro?
Are you seriously trying to convince me, Jason Kidd, this is the play you drew up? We're going to have Luka do a chest freaking pass for a shot from half court?
Hold on. So you didn't like him
shooting? And you're down by 1 point?
Hold on. You didn't like him shooting a 315-foot shot?
You know what I would take even, to be honest with you? I would even dump it to him in front of somebody really tall even, and fake you're going to shoot and try to draw a foul because you just had a shitty call that they just saw. They were probably going to blow the whistle.
Yeah, I just said that earlier. I said you could even throw the lob to Luka, and he could just try to get a foul call or something like that, get into somebody's body pause and do something. But
and you know what? And you know what, King? I'll say this too. Sorry, guys. I'll say this. I wish I could say this the first time I've seen this stupid play drawn up. But I'm pretty sure I've seen this more than once.
That's happened before.
You did. You did.
More than once. So that tells me as a coach, you're a moron. I'm sorry. I don't care how smart he is. I don't care if Luka wants that play. You don't do that play.
No. You know the last time you were seeing that? I'm going to keep it real with you. The last time Tim Bontemps said we wasn't going to go to the playoffs before we had Kyrie and all that stuff.
Yeah, like I said, the year we didn't make the playoffs.
Was shooting them long threes like that at the end of the game. It was like, what the hell are we doing? We couldn't win in the clutch. That's what.
And Luke was mad about it.
Yep.
You know, Div, that kind of add more to what you were saying. Do y'all recall when Jason Kidd was the player and he was on the sideline passing the ball in, and he threw a lob over Yao Ming to Sean Marion for a game winner? Why, Jason Kidd? You were the player. You've done that. Why, as a coach, can you come up with something? It blows my mind.
Did any of you rewatch that play, by the way?
Nope.
No, I didn't watch.
I haven't had a chance to, but I'm pretty sure if I recall, I hardly saw any screens.
No, they all got jumbled up in the middle on some dump. They all tried to screen together in the middle and got jumbled up, and then Luka had to run out.
Yeah, and he's like, don't tell me that was the play you drew up, because if that's the play you drew up, that's got to be the stupidest comment to make.
That's what I said. I said, bro, I said that when on the opening statement. There was no screen or anything said. Let me get Nancy up here, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me get her up here next. I know she's been back here waiting patiently. Hey, Nancy. And appreciate it, too, Trey. Yeah, Trey, you our boy, man. You know we messing with you, man.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Nancy. What you got? Be nice, Nancy. Be nice.
Yeah, I gotta laugh. I gotta take a deep breath because let me ask you something. Didn't we have a play last week where I think wasn't it Kyrie Irving hit a buzzer beater at 0.06
Mm-hmm.
off a catch and shoot?
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
have two of the best catch and shoot players in Clay and Kyrie. That's nothing against Luka, but that's not Luka's strength.
Yep.
I mean, I don't understand what Kid is doing. I'm Edwards. I don't even know what he was doing in the game. I have no clue about that at all. If you want to put somebody in and you're looking for a 3-point shot and a spark, that's Gordman, but he hasn't really seen much time, and he hasn't played at all. But the crazy thing about him putting Edwards in when he did, we had the momentum at that point.
Yep.
We were on a run, and that's the time that Jason Kidd says, "Okay, it's time to put somebody else in that hasn't played yet."
You know what, Nancy? You just made 2 points that I did not think about until you just said it. For one, catch and shoot is the strength of Kyrie and Clay. I said this at the beginning of the show. If you know that Kyrie was your hottest guy, why didn't you go to Kyrie or to Clay? Find a way to where you have Clay drift into the corner somewhere for a wide open shot. Find a way to free him up for that shot. Then on top of that, like you said, Gordman been showing off all preseason, and this man can't see the floor. You put a man in that we ain't never seen in any type of capacity. You put him in this game. That is stupid. You understand that?
And Gordman made a shot, a 3-point shot, like on the cross last game and all that. Somehow, like, I don't.
But he
wasn't
can't see
that
the floor,
his first basket, his NBA basket was a 3-pointer?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't.
But you put this guy in. Like
bro,
sorry.
hold up. But the before you get to the super chat, Luka doesn't. That's not Luka's game. Like Nancy said, I yelled that. It's 0.8 seconds. That's too much time for Luka to do what he does.
He got to get to a rhythm.
Yeah, like it's too little time for Luka. He probably shouldn't be doing. He's going to shoot a shot like that based off his jump shot.
I'll say this:
the way he moves. Hold on, Dib. That's how he's going to shoot it.
He could do that 3-point play. You remember when Houston, when he knocked that one with 0.6 seconds? You can get it off, but the point is, to me, I look at it like you have Luka on the side passing the ball. That's more dangerous.
My point. That's what I'm saying. So you're good. You're excited, but that's what I'm saying. Luka 0.6. That's not what you want Luka to do. That's 0.8. That's no. Yeah. His job, his power is passing. He's the best passer in the NBA.
He should have been inbounding the ball.
Inbounder instead of Spencer Dinwiddie. Then everybody could have did anything. It'd have been an option, and Luka could have found them with the basketball. You have two of the best catch and shooters in NBA history playing on your team, and you did not decide to give them the ball for a catch and shoot with 0.8 seconds left. I wanted Clay to get picked to be on that sideline or something like that, wide open again. He could have pumped one time and shot it, or even shot it because he has a quick release. That's Clay's superpower. Why the hell would we give it to Luka Doncic right there? It made no sense. Why was Luka not inbounding the ball?
That's the stupidest.
But and the worst part about it is they're saying that Kid said it was the call. That was the play.
Then he's stupid. Then he's stupid.
That's why I said he was.
I mean, you just told on yourself. Stupid. I'm gonna read this one, King. I want to read that. We're gonna read that comment that Kareem had. Try me with the $5 dono. He says, I'm gonna be honest, Did was right all along. Kid is not a good coach. I mean, listen, I just think he's he has two superstars and a Hall of Famers that always bails him out where he be. Yeah, listen, I told you I'm not doing it no more. Y'all my witnesses. I be trying my best to give him a chance. I be trying, but you keep showing me your true colors. I'm not doing it no more, bro. I'm not doing it no more.
And look at the finals, bro. He got totally outcoached.
It's not like other teams aren't winning without their superstars. I mean, all right. I mean, they're good players, not superstars, but good players. I mean, the other night the Nuggets beat the Thunder without Murray and
like half a squad or whatever.
Gordon, you know.
Yeah.
So we could have won this game tonight. It's just Jason Kidd can't get out of his own way.
Yo, Jason Kidd.
King, read this real quick.
I'm gonna read it. Oh my goodness, Regina Kim tagged this in. Kareem, the blow y'all remember, he said Jason Kidd on what Quentin Grimes says to do to play more. He's got to make a shot. He's got to just relax. Understand we're missing layups and we're just doing stupid stuff right now, and that tends to
I didn't see the 2 of 2.
I got you. There it is.
Happened during the season, so we're not going to panic over that. But he's not a plus. Wow.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Bro,
Hold on.
Yep, bro.
Hold on. Hold on.
Did he actually say
Rel,
that?
hold on.
Hold on.
Before you finish, Rel, don't even finish. Let me. Jason Kidd went on a fiery rant. They saying it calls out his bench and said the teams needs to have more energy. And it's like a whole long like something he said about effing it. Jason Kidd called the team out, bro. He did it. He did it. He did it. He did it.
Okay. Let me start by saying this. Man, where do I begin?
Wow.
You have this quote about Grimes, but you kept Tim Hardaway in the game last year.
Nah, there's something up with this guy, man.
Bro, this is ridiculous, bro.
Bro, he said,
I don't get it.
He said,
you found every excuse in the book to play Tim Hardaway.
Yep. Guys, I got to tell you, maybe this is some other crap that he's facing. This
off the bench, though. Hold on, though. How many minutes did Jaden Hardy play?
3.
How many minutes did Quentin Grimes play? 9, you said, right?
6. 6, I thought it was. Was it 9?
No, 9. 9.
9.
That's 12 between the two of them, right?
Yep.
PJ was not playing, so Naj had to move up from the bench to the start lineup, correct?
Yep.
Lively wasn't playing off the bench, correct today, right?
Yep.
Right.
Who was going to score off the bench? If you're not playing Quentin Grimes and Jaden Hardy, who's scoring off the bench? Spencer Dinwiddie ain't been scoring off the bench all the points.
But you still playing him, though.
And you're playing Kessler Edwards. He was going.
And by the way, they had this. Spencer had 1 more point. He was -2, and Quentin Grimes was 100% shooting, and he had 2 rebounds.
So
-1.
So he didn't need to call out Spencer Dinwiddie, but he needed to call out
Quentin Grimes.
Hold on, what's their number?
9 minutes.
I need to compare their numbers for the season because they can't be too far off each other.
Well, and the crazy thing why he's calling everybody out, because it's not this game, but in the last game, yes, PJ's been amazing for us on defense, but he's been hindering us in these slow starts. I went back and I looked at PJ's stats. One game he scored 5 points. Another game he scored like 8 or 10. There's only one game that he scored in like 12 to 14. But most of the games, and he's already gone by game 6. So you're still relying on Kyrie and Luka to do all your scoring. It just can't be this way, you know? I mean, he's got to figure out who he needs in his starting lineup. And the problem is I don't think Jason Kidd's up to making the hard decisions.
But PJ should be fine getting 5 points. PJ was the best defender on our team doing whatever, like defending whoever.
Fine, but then stop. I'm not trying to say
Nancy. I'm agreeing with you. I'm not. So what I'm saying is, we don't just have PJ no more in the start lineup. Gafford is giving you double digits now, right?
Yes. Yes.
And then you sort of have Klay Thompson as well. PJ should be able to just defend.
Right. But the problem is they keep giving him a lot of 3-point shots. There's some of these games he's going 0 for 5.
It shouldn't be him. It should be Klay Thompson shooting the threes.
Well, they keep passing to PJ. And that's what I'm saying. And those times it does hurt you. Yes, if you're not asking him to do that, then it won't look so bad.
And then Kyrie can't get time on the Kyrie plus minus is trash now because he's playing with all the bench players. They don't normally play.
Players. Like
instead of playing with Klay at that point. Like I don't understand what's going on right now.
Like there for a while he had Klay and Kyrie playing together, and you could see Kyrie getting Klay going.
Yep.
And like he stopped doing that, and it's just like everything that was working, he does the opposite. It feels like.
Could I ask you guys something? How can you sit there and blame Quentin Grimes, who played 9 minutes?
You can't.
Like,
and this is
I just don't understand it.
Hold on. How many points he gave to us in 9 minutes?
2 points and -1 and 2 rebounds. And he was 100% shooting, 1 for 1. Spencer gave us 3 points, -2. He had 1 3-pointer. And well, their points are wrong here.
How many minutes though?
28 minutes.
28 minutes. He felt the need to spend out Quentin Grimes, who played 9 minutes and gave us 2. Then the guy that played 20-something minutes and gave us 3.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Why do we always have
If
to have a
you
Christian Wood on our team every year?
That's what I mean with this guy, man.
Jason Kidd, he does the same thing.
Oh my God!
It's done. It's now it's just expected. It's who he is.
And this right here is also a key example of when we was trying to tell folks who were dogging Christian Wood, and we were trying to tell them it was all Kidd. He's now done this multiple times. He's doing it again. He always has that one person he singles out every time. It don't even matter if it's Dallas or if it's the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, he was doing this crap always.
Well, if we're being honest, at the end of that game in the fourth quarter, after Luka and Kyrie both missed field goals, he should have called the timeout before we got to the point of the Gafford got pushed in the back and we sent Nurkic to the line and just gave him the basket. He understands at some point these guys are tired. Luka and Kyrie were laying it all on the line, especially in the fourth quarter. And he never knows when to use his timeouts to help these guys.
No.
He should have called a play then when they had missed shots and slowed it down and gave him room to breathe.
I don't understand because it doesn't make sense because this is not how Jason Kidd operates in the playoffs.
But he does it in the regular season because he doesn't care about the regular season.
Oh my goodness, we never gonna get Luka MVP, y'all. This is
no, he's not gonna get it.
Not as long
you gotta
as he's
be
playing for
top
Jason
3,
Kidd.
top 2.
And now Kidd has the belief, like it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing that Jason Kidd has the belief that he doesn't need any seed to win in the playoffs. Like, he believes I can win on the road. We've been doing it forever. Just get in there, and it's like, oh my goodness, Kidd, no.
But he puts more pressure on the two superstars by doing that.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you think he cares?
No,
I don't.
Exactly.
Bro, he was cursing and all in the post game. He said effing and all. Like, he was going off on the bench. He was cursing them out. Hey, Stick's gonna probably have a field day with this doing his little AI thing, but you don't say, hey man, that's on me. I know the referees and all that. We can't do that. The refs, I understand. I don't want to get in trouble for that. Refs make mistakes, but that play at the end of the game, I should have did better than that. We had enough time to get a shot off. I should have.
But you know what he's thinking? I'll be honest. You know what he's thinking? He's thinking that's not the play I drew up. You guys didn't run it right. I guarantee you that's the kind of person he is.
Well, and the crazy thing
and to me, if you're the coach and you're sitting there saying your players are screwing it up, you know what that tells me? Well, you obviously didn't train him properly to do the play. So that's on you. You're the coach. You're supposed to have them ready to do it.
I got to watch this post game. I normally be mad watching it.
Oh, he makes me crazy.
Yeah.
Because he takes zero accountability. And I honestly don't blame these players in this game. No. You know, if you don't like what you're seeing in the first quarter, then make changes and stop making excuses. You don't let them make any excuses. You give them all the blame. And I get there's times when they need it, but I've heard every coach in this league, even the really good ones, take accountability except for him. Never hear him take it.
I've never seen somebody play like 30-something minutes a game, and I can't tell they playing 30-something minutes a game. And I'm talking about Klay Thompson. I don't know why. Every time I look up, it's like he's playing 34, 35. I'm like, when did he play 35 minutes, man?
Yep.
It seems like he's out of the game when I need him. Like, he didn't
have a good game. He didn't have a good game. He's 1 for 7, 4 for 13. I get it. Like, he was shooting terrible, right? But to me, when it was crunch time, he makes that 3. You know what I mean? Like, this is that kind of thing. It's like, you got to set him up with better plays. I don't understand this. Let's get him to dribble. Like, that's why I'm telling you, King, I'm saying to you, I didn't think he had that in him where he dribbles and makes some buckets, right? Because in Golden State, they never did that. They just made sure he ran. Well, I felt like what they did is they screen for him. They get him open to get a quick shot.
They did when they were winning. So the issue was, I was saying, last year he was doing more of that. They were mad because he kept doing that. That's why they were mad and calling him washing off because he was taking bad shots. He can make them every now and then. That's his like, get out of jail move or whatever. If something happened, break down, he can make a move because he Klay Thompson every now and then. But his main game is moving around, creating chaos and catching shoots. He shouldn't be Klay Thompson did a whole game and scored 60 points with 11 dribbles. He dribbles too much on our team.
Yeah.
I'm being dead serious, though. I'm being
I'm
dead
serious. I'm serious.
I'm being dead serious. He dribbles too much on our team. They have him dribbling too much. And that's not even like against Klay, because Klay's just doing stuff to like make a bucket at certain points when he gets the ball. But like he's dribbling the ball too much. This isn't working. He's dribbling the ball. Jason Kidd has to do something different. It looked good the first couple games of the season, and then I don't know what happened, but Jason Kidd got to go back.
The other
That
thing I
would
noticed,
mean he'd have to take accountability for something and change something.
Whoa. What's that word you use, Nancy? What's that A word?
That would mean he'd have to
I don't
take
know.
accountability.
Nancy,
and
don't use that kind of
change.
language on the show.
I know. They
Jeez,
don't go
man.
in the same sentence together when you're talking about kids.
Kid and accountability. That don't fit it. That don't work at all.
do you guys ever?
I'm trying to calm down, man, because that's just makes me mad, man.
Can I be honest with you guys? When I watch a game like today, it reminds me of the finals, right? It seems like we're doing too much ISO ball a lot of the time. When I look at the team we have, we should pass the ball more instead of dribble and all this shit and screen and just one pass shot. Like, I just feel like, why aren't we moving the ball more? Because I look at, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm thinking, is it because people saw how Boston coached against us and they're doing the same shit? They're mimicking what Boston did strategy-wise, and this is why we're looking stale on offense. Like, we don't look that good on offense for the players we have.
I'm going to keep it real with you. And I don't want to say this because today, Luka Doncic played like a two-way player, right? Today is a day where I'm like, I didn't think Luka would be a two-way player ever. Like today, I'm looking at, I was like, damn, Luka's a two-way player. So I don't want what I'm saying right now to affect what he did today and what he's been doing for this team.
Mm-hmm.
They messed up when Luka was in a funk.
Yep.
The team was playing, the offense looked great when Luka was in the funk. They changed the offense to get Luka involved, to get him out of that funk. They haven't went back to their the beginning offense. They're still running that until Luka's done and they're just saying, okay, we're going to try other guys and all that stuff at certain points. They got to get back to running offense and then Luka getting his bucket in the flow. Instead, he has to figure out
KD.
Like he did in the Chicago game.
He has to figure that out. I know they want to keep going back, but he's in the fire right now. He's going to have to figure it out. You can't go back to the Luka ball. That shouldn't be the way we play this season. That shouldn't be the way we get used to playing this season. We have to play team basketball, and then Luka gets his shots in the flow of the game. It has to be that way. If it doesn't, it's going to look ugly, and Luka has to find out how to get himself involved doing that.
And that's the thing I like about Kyrie's game. He can play any style.
It's not. Kyrie already missed.
He cuts to the hoop. He does stuff. Luka just sits on the side and watches, and it's like, why? Why don't you run? Go to the hoop.
He caught like was it Chicago? This game might have been Chicago, like you said, Relle. That catch and shoot corner three and all that. He was just moving, and I'm like, you can do it, Luka. Just move a little bit. You only got to move a lot. Just move a little bit. Just move.
So what is it? Is it shape? Is it just?
It's that it's having the ball in your hand so much that when you get off the ball to take breaks, he needs to move around and then get on the ball for a break. If that makes sense. Well, then
instead of playing 42 minutes, play 28 or 32 or something and just run more.
But then he likes to get too many stats where that isn't enough time.
Yeah, I don't know.
He has to understand his numbers. Lucas, go get 15 assists, bro. You don't
like he just did the last couple games.
Yeah, go get 15 and 13. Like 27, 25. It's okay.
And look at Joker, man. Look at Joker. He's
a
perfect example of that, right?
15 games and all, and it's okay. They probably gonna love the Joker right now. You feel me? If it was the MVP vote, he's in the top 5 for MVP right now.
Yeah,
it is what it is. He's a top 5 seed or whatever, top 6 seed. They've been going through the issues, and he's averaging damn near triple double, if not a triple double now.
I think he is a triple double.
He's in there. He's in the conversation. He's higher than Luka right now because he has a higher record than Luka. So he would be.
I can't believe they're doing. Look at their record, man.
But I mean, also too. Sorry, don't mean to switch back a little bit. But if you notice the last several games, and you notice the other coaches, not named Jason Kidd, every time we went on a run in those games, in these last 5-6 games, the other coaches are calling a timeout the second we go up 5 points. Jason
That's a
Kidd
good
waits
point.
till we're down 15 points before he thinks it's time to call a timeout because he wants them to figure it out and work it out. See, my issue with him is that's great because you can't always get a timeout in the playoffs and the finals, but can we win at the same time we're trying to figure it out? And he's not doing that.
Let Klay Thompson shoot himself out of a funk, like he would let Tim Hardaway Jr. and them do. Like force feed that dude the ball. That's how I feel. Like let him shoot. Like you say, Tim Hardaway Jr. can keep shooting, and we can get him a bucket of chicken and all that nonsense. Let Klay Thompson get himself. Find ways to get him involved so you can find the. He has to be used. If Klay Thompson isn't on, we're not championship level. He's the dynamic of what changed the team for us. What I thought, Klay Thompson. If he's not being used, we're not. If he's not ready for the playoffs, when we like, let's go. I have a different belief in the team.
He has so much talent, and he's not willing to make the hard choices to do what he needs to do. If something's not working and it's not flowing because they either don't have the chemistry in either the starting lineup or the bench or whatever, then he's got to make changes because you can't go another 10 games like this.
The other thing, what did you guys think of him putting that one guy that's Edwards? And I don't understand. Why did he put, and it's like we had a lead and then he put like he player. Totally what killed.
Do you mean,
but I don't understand. He totally killed the momentum instead of, to me, a guy like Hardy, when everybody's going, he's more likely to get going too. And he would have been wide open on those shots. I bet you Hardy would have made those. And it's like, I don't get it. Like, if you're Hardy and all these other guys that are getting shafted like this, like they're gonna get together, they're gonna talk about Kid. Like,
yeah, you're right.
It's just, Tone, I don't know, man. This is not good for the locker room.
Tone, you're my Baltimore brother and all, bro. He says MVP talks to happen until All-Star break. If that was the case, why Luka don't have MVP already?
Yeah,
because he finished higher than Joker.
What are you talking about? They're already talking about it.
And all that stuff. And he was incredible that year, and they didn't give him last year after the All-Star break. Luka Doncic was the best player in the league by far. They didn't give him the MVP. So, man,
and here's the thing that people don't understand about Luka. He's got this reputation of being a horrible defender. And what they're going to say is, yeah, you can have all the offense like James Harden, but if you don't play defense, you'll never win. And when you start off like this every time in the beginning of the year and you're not a top team, people are going to say the reason they're not a top team is Luka's defense sucks and he doesn't play defense, and neither does the team because they follow the leader.
Is Quentin Grimes old?
That's what I'm about to say, Tone. Two of our main guys, only two main guys we have.
I thought.
Yeah, he's like 24. We only got two old players that's in our key rotation. Everybody else is young. Everybody else is 26 and younger.
Is Hardy old?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Tone, the other guys are already playing their minutes. We talking about the guys on the bench and all, the young guys.
The young guys. We got a young bench.
You're talking about that, okay? We had in the Houston game, Kyrie Irving played 43 minutes, and he was like the oldest person out there.
Oh,
and he
okay.
played more minutes than everyone.
But if you use the rotation right, Tone, they won't have to play huge minutes. That's what we're talking about. Utilize your bench and your players better.
No, we said Clay should play less minutes, Tone. We just said
Exactly.
Clay should go to the bench now, and you should play Najee.
King,
let the young guys get some play.
Remember when we talked about how the season's starting? We would love to see Kyrie at lower minutes, even Luka for that matter, so they're not like dragging into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And we've done anything but that so far.
Yep.
That was
what you mean?
We didn't use the bench. We decided to shorten the rotation.
Oh my God. You shorten the rotation on the back-to-back, but put Kessler Edwards in a game like today. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I know what you mean, Nancy. That makes sense to me. That's what I would do. You know? That's a genius call.
Playing over Jaden Hardy in this game.
Bro, the crazy part about it is I didn't know he was in the game until they swung the ball to that corner.
And then
who is this?
And then they damn sure wasn't. He was just shuffling. And then they put in, like, they didn't even have him playing defense on one of the dudes, like the main guy. So it was like, why is Kessler Edwards out here? They had Dwight Powell and Luka Doncic playing Kevin Durant.
Here you go, King.
We want to use him at Golden State. Well, so you think a better idea, Tone, is to have him on ball, running with the ball with a defender on his hip? It's less energy to run around out of defender with guys picking the ball.
And you just shoot.
And shooting than it is with you dribbling the ball. That's why they want Luka to play off ball. Off ball movement is easier.
People keep forgetting too. When they think of Clay, I've said this a million times. When they think of Clay, they just think of 2016. Clay played different styles depending on what kind of talent they had on the team. The Clay last year did not play like the Clay that won the championship, their fourth championship.
No.
He played off the ball more because you had guys who can. You had Jordan Poole and those guys who were able to dribble the ball and get guys, facilitate whatever. You had Draymond who could facilitate and all that stuff. You had guys who could dribble the ball to get you your looks. But when those guys got hurt, Jordan Poole got traded. Now we're asking you to do something more, which what King was just saying. Now you're having to put the ball on the floor and go and shoot shots that you're normally not shooting. So we say we want Clay to play like the Klay Thompson of Golden State. We're talking about the Klay Thompson of Golden State prior. Yeah. Before last year, and he was asked to put the ball on the floor.
And his minutes, like I just said, like when I started the conversation, a guy playing 30-something minutes, I don't notice he playing the minutes. He playing his minutes. I said I want him to be used right in his minutes because I don't even notice him in his minutes, Tone. I'm okay. Clay playing 30-something minutes a game. Like play Jaden Hardy more minutes, so Clay don't got to play as many.
Didn't Nico say that he expected the coaching staff to come back 15% better?
Thank you.
Great point.
Oh, sorry, Nancy, what you say?
I said, didn't Nico say he also expected the coaching staff to come back 15% better?
You said the Dwight Powell improved before Jason Kidd?
I mean, Dwight Powell finally found out we have a new owner, and he can't just
hold up, man.
On the
Hold on, watch your language, bro.
Hold up, bro. You ain't say that, bro, did you? You ain't say Dwight Powell got better before Jason Kidd.
I don't know. Listen, man, this is a family show. I don't know why you're using this foul language right now, bro.
Man, I'm sorry.
Let's just watch our language, man.
Dwight Powell, though, bro. Dwight Powell
got better before.
Bro,
that's
the
crazy.
Olympics, bro. Dwight Powell started in the Olympics, bro. I'm proud of Dwight Powell.
Well, don't you notice that he's coming in these games now and he's not acting all goofy?
Bro, Dwight Powell was down on his knees today, pause, and I was like, man, he is tired because he was out there giving it his all on both sides of the floor, and I'm like, he's not playing. He was out there trying to win a game.
Normally do that.
I was like, man, Dwight is out there, like
he's trying hard.
Like, wow, this is the team wants to win. You can tell the team wants to win.
Yep. Marshall was playing hard too. He had that one quarter there. He was just all over the place, and that's when we actually started making a run too. There was some energy. He brought energy.
Are you sure about that deal? Because we heard that he should be traded. That's what we heard.
Oh my God, people don't know basketball.
I'm tired of seeing stuff before Jason Kidd. That's always been my problem with Jason Kidd. Why do I see stuff before you? Why am I sitting here yelling about this and it's going to take you 20 games to understand?
It makes me wonder, like, is he the reason players like him, like superstars? Is it because he lets them do whatever the hell they want?
It's not even that I think the players want to do just whatever they want. It's if they really want to win, they want to be held accountable.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
it's a combination of both.
It's part of his resume too.
Yeah,
it's part of who Jason Kidd is, as who he was as a player.
But when I watch him, like, how do you respect a guy that's going to call out Grimes?
Well,
like,
I don't
come on, man! Like,
I definitely needed defense, and he provides that in spades.
He called out Grimes and the rest of the bench and said we need effing. Let me just read.
Hey, don't call out the guys who played 30 minutes or plus or whatever. We called the guy who played 9 minutes, and that was all in the first quarter or something, or first half or whatever.
Let me just read this, bro. It's because who is this? Joey Mistretta. I don't know who that is, but Gina Kim tagged us in it. This the whole excerpt. He said, for whatever reason, we got off to a slow start. It's got to be addressed. We've talked about it. There's got to be action. There's got to be some energy. Somebody has to come with some effing energy. We're effing flat. That's where it starts. We got to be tough, no matter how many injuries we have or how small we are. Right now, we're not doing that. We will look at the tape. We will get back to seeing what we can do better. The fatigue of running Luka or Kai 40-something minutes because our bench stinks right now. As deep as we are, we got to get someone to effing participate off the bench. Nobody has to join the party. Somebody has to join the party to help Luka or Kai and Luka. And that's just not happening right now. It's a team.
Is this Jason Kidd?
Yes. It's not Luka and Kai. It's not Luka and Kai and Clay. Others have to participate. Played the whole effing team tonight, and we couldn't find anybody, so we had to leave those two to carry the load, and that's not fair for those two this early in the season.
Well, he's not wrong there. I can't say he's wrong in that part of it.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's part of the problem.
Right. Oh, absolutely. 1,000%. I totally agree with both of you. He is, and we all agree.
It's like you're telling us the answer, but you're the one causing the issue.
It's like you dating somebody, and that person you date somebody that's cheating, and the person who's cheating is saying, "Man, you know what? Cheating is wrong."
Yeah, it's like, well,
should not be cheating. But you're cheating. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, and that's just it, because then here's what happens with the stupid fans. No offense to the fans right now, but then they'll nitpick at every little thing that Luka and Kyrie did wrong at the end of the game when they're dead tired because they're exerting the most energy.
Okay, hang on, though, Nancy.
Kind of thing, what?
Clay wasn't
something. I get what you're saying, Nancy, but here's the thing. If you're in a team environment and I'm a coach,
right?
If my goal is not Luka, Kyrie, and Clay. I know what they bring.
Right.
As a good coach, I should try and emphasize to bring up the others by putting him down and then separating them, saying, "Oh, these guys are so amazing. You guys suck." You're not going to make those guys feel like I'm going to go all out to help Luka and Kyrie and Clay. You're going to put a wedge. I don't know what the hell he's thinking as a strategy.
Klay Thompson has been shaky recently.
Listen,
he didn't call out Klay Thompson.
That's what I mean.
So if he didn't call out Klay Thompson, that means he knows that he's not getting Klay Thompson in the best positions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but you know what? It shows me that this guy's all about his job. As long I think he knows. I think he
not play bad in his minutes.
I actually think
Grimes didn't play. I didn't think Grimes played bad at all. I don't understand what he's talking about. Like
I don't either. I don't. You didn't. You only gave him 9 minutes.
Yeah, to say I gave him a chance. Well, bro scored 2 points in 9 minutes. I mean, you gave him
no. Chance is what you gave Tim Hardaway. If you get somebody somewhere close to Tim Hardaway, then okay, yeah, you did give him a chance. You didn't give him no chance. Let's stop that right now.
And that basket that Grimes got was at a hard effort in going for it because he fought to get the basket. It wasn't like just a catch and shoot or let me dribble in and do a layup. That's not what that basket that he got was. He had to fight to get it.
Wasn't he 1 for 1?
Yeah, Grimes was 1 for 1.
So
I didn't see him playing bad, man. Like I remember watching THJ play and going, "What the hell is he doing? He's even trying."
What did he do wrong in 9 minutes?
I have no idea.
How many more times you going to shoot in 9 minutes and get more points? You pulled him in 9 minutes,
bro.
Honestly,
paused. It wasn't like 1 9 minute. He pulled him and then ran him again a little later.
Like I should not hear Jason Kidd say anything about Grimes when you was playing Tim Hardaway in crunch time.
Yes, in fourth quarters.
What about the comments he made last year about THJ? He said, "Hey, you don't drop a guy when he's down. You try to bring him up."
Yep.
Why am I not seeing that for your bench?
That's what I said earlier. He should have got him a bucket of chicken, like Klay Thompson and them, and said, "Keep shooting," like he told Tim Hardaway Jr. Remember, he told Tim Hardaway. I'm paraphrasing this, but I'm damn confident that Jason Kidd basically said this. That we need to find Tim Hardaway better shots and get him more shots.
Right.
Have him looking to get him open, to have him shoot more because we're going to need him. I could have sworn he said that, but maybe I'm tripping.
No, he did say that.
Maybe I'm tripping that he did say that about Tim. He's struggling right now, but we got to give him more shots so he can get out of this funk.
I have to ask you guys, do you guys think Luka has a lot of control in the hiring and firing of a coach? And the reason I say that,
not so far because he hasn't
No.
had the chance to yet, and he hasn't.
I'll tell you why.
He had to.
I'll tell you why. Because if he does, and Jason Kidd's all about keeping his job, right? He's gonna kiss ass to Kyrie and Luka and Clay, and he knows as long as I got them in my pocket, the other guys don't matter. I can blame them for everything.
But that's not good for morale or chemistry.
Obviously, yeah.
And
obviously.
Nor does Luka and Kyrie want that either. They don't even talk to the guys like that.
Yeah, I don't think they want to deal with that. But you don't think, Div, knowing Jason Kidd and the way he talks, you don't think Jason Kidd thinks he's a commodity?
Oh my God! If
you don't think Jason Kidd, like the way he talks, like they need me here, they better not fire me. Like you don't see by the way because the way he comments to me, it seems like he thinks he's a commodity. Like usually when a coach is hot on a hot seat, we saw when I told you the one time I thought he was on the hot seat
last year.
We saw the situation last year when the ownership changed and he started talking differently and doing things differently. Other than that, he's usually smug or saying something condescending or like putting somebody under the bus. That's the way he operates. And usually when you're a coach on the hot seat or you think you possibly can be on the hot seat, you don't talk like that.
He did that crap with me. Hey, he did that in the introductory with him and Nico, and he was basically blaming Nico or ask Nico that one. Like,
he cost Mark Cuban, what was that, $250,000 or was it $750,000?
Oh, right.
For running his mouth.
If you don't think you don't think you worth something if you can do that?
Yeah, I think you got a point. That's what I'm saying. Is it because he knows Kyrie and Luka have his back? So he feels like there's no way they're going to let me go.
He legit, man. And then he's been in the finals and all, in the Western Conference Finals twice. I think he just feel like he that dude.
Hold on, King. Got a super chat. Thank you, Cam. She's donating the $4.99. Don't know. Says no, Luka don't have that kind of pool because he haven't won a championship yet. I don't think he's necessarily has to win a championship to have that kind of pool. Because we saw a bunch of people had like crap. I had a name. I just blanked on it. But we seen franchise players have pool. Matter of fact, Trae Young got DeJounte Murray over there. Yep. He definitely ain't won nothing. So, I think it's the respect of the super. I mean that too, but I think it's respect of the player from the organization, depending on how much they respect that player. If they see him as that franchise guy, because I think before Dirk won a championship, Dirk had that kind of pool. He just didn't want that kind of responsibility.
I don't think Luka does either.
I don't think Luka does either.
I don't think Luka does. Luka had a little bit of pull on Rick Carlisle leaving because of I think they had a rocky relationship and they went going to the season doing that. So it was like, let's just separate right now. But I do think Luka has that power. If Luka said, man, I'm out of here, you got to get rid of Jason Kidd, the Mavericks getting rid of Jason Kidd.
And that's why I'm telling you, like, that's why I think he is in the pocket of, like, he's telling Luka exactly what he wants to hear. I think that's why we're not seeing Luka change his ways. Like, he's sitting there when he bitches about the refs and all this stuff. Like a Carlisle would have benched his ass, which is why Luka probably doesn't like that, right? But to me, I would want to get a coach that'll fix the problems my star player has and stick with him. Like, look at LeBron with the coach Spoelstra, right? He wanted to get Spoelstra fired, didn't he? First got there?
Yeah.
And what did a good GM do? What did he say? Nah, not doing it. And they win chips, right? Like, this is how you bring up a player, man. You don't just bow down to them like this.
You can't fire Jason Kidd though. Like, you can't. It's
I saw last year a team fire a coach that was in second overall. Milwaukee Bucks.
You're right.
Don't tell me you can't.
Hold on.
We're not even close to second.
Hold on.
We're in a play-in.
Hold on, but how many times has Adrian Griffin gotten Milwaukee to the conference finals or the finals?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. He was too new of a coach.
Context on that one, dude.
But he did win a chip.
No, he didn't.
No,
he didn't win a chip.
That
He's
was
a new
that was
coach.
Budenholzer.
That
That's
was
his
it.
son's coach right now.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
the guy that got fired? I thought it was Budenholzer.
No,
the
well,
guy
he
that
got
was-
No,
fired because
Budenholzer got one. Yes,
Oh,
But then Adrian Griffin just got fired for Doc Rivers.
he took over for Budenholzer.
Oh, right.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's like a brand new coach.
He was like
yeah, that's his
second,
first coaching
He'll
job.
second in the
eventually-
East, and you get fired. Like, what the hell?
Budenholzer was on the hot seat before they won the championship.
Yes, he
But
had to
again,
win
that
that
year
year.
they
that
won
was
the
part of the
championship.
problem.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, you're talking about players. I don't think he got along with Giannis.
Mhm.
I think there was an issue with Giannis.
And that's what I'm saying, though, right? You see a coach
And
in
Dame
second
Lillard.
place,
Yeah.
getting fired because he doesn't get along with the star. This is what I'm saying. Jason Kidd's looking after Jason Kidd. He's going to tell Luka whatever he wants to hear.
He's been in
He's
the
going to tell Kyrie whatever he wants to
finals,
hear.
man, in the conference finals twice. I told you he already the second best coach in Maverick history.
Ugh, that sounds.
I know.
wrong.
He's
Listen.
not going anywhere.
Yeah,
Get comfortable. Put the
look, Div,
seatbelt
I
on.
know you don't want it. I know. Like I said, I know a lot of people they don't. What King just said sounds like pure unadulterated cuss words to them, but it's true. Like,
true,
yeah, I
dude.
mean,
Yeah.
we told y'all when he was going to the finals, like, yo, he's gonna get a contract extension. People were like, oh no, it's not gonna happen, and he ended up getting the contract extension. It's like
Oh, so choked.
listen. I'm not saying I'm happy about it. I'm just telling y'all that it was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like
But
King just said, you went 2 out of 3 years to the conference finals and into the finals. So I mean, listen,
He's going to have a little rope, but let me tell you something. If you don't manage to do something with this team with all this talent,
I said that, Nancy.
rumblings will start.
So say if some weird stuff like
Or it should start, but
if the Mavericks somehow, some way didn't make the playoffs this year,
Bite your tongue.
Jason Kidd would start
Bite
next year
your
in the hot
tongue.
seat.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? You should be fired.
No, they wouldn't fire him.
That is dumb.
They wouldn't fire him. He went to the finals last year.
yeah, he just got that new contract, man. So
I'm sorry.
He'd be on the hot seat next year.
he'd be on the hot seat for that next year. Like, he
I
just
would
got
not
the
be
new
happy
contract.
with Nico. I would not be happy
Well,
with Nico.
and-
This roster is not a team that shouldn't make the playoffs.
You can't fire him. He just went to the finals, Dave. He
Yeah.
just was one of the 2 remaining coaches last
What-
year.
What did they say? That's
God,
what
man.
extended Bud's contract for a little
Yeah.
while before he lost his job.
He at least get a year. He at least get a year
Yeah.
to be here. To
Exactly.
be okay.
But yeah,
But I gotta-
hey, y'all. Oh, go ahead, dude.
The last thing I was gonna, but you know what? I know we're gonna say he went to the finals and all, but in reality, I think the truth is, he's got best player in the game, Kyrie, and you're gonna tell me when we were playing these games, OKC, we had the best player. In against Minnesota, we had the best player. We had the best players, but when he ran into a team that has depth and talent and coaching, what happened to him? He got outclassed.
I don't.
He couldn't improve. He couldn't do anything.
You want
Like to me, that's
you want me to
you
talk about
gotta
that
fire him.
real quick, or you want to say something about it?
About this?
Yeah.
No, go ahead. I was just showing it.
Like I said, Vogel won a chip, missed the playoffs, then got fired because
Yep.
Vogel was in the same situation as Bud.
Yeah, but didn't Braun want Vogel gone?
yeah.
Yeah, but Vogel, what I'm saying, Vogel was already on a hot seat before before Phoenix got to the finals. Vogel was on the hot seat, and he ended up getting fired from there because he
Phoenix
saved his
was
job.
a
from
mess
that.
last year.
And
He
then
was
with,
crazy for taking that job.
With LA, he was already on the hot seat because they wanted Jason Kidd to be the coach.
Right.
But then he won the championship, and then Jason Kidd became the coach of the Mavericks because he stayed another year instead of Jason Kidd getting a job. So, and then he got fired after that. So they were already on hot seats when they got fired. Jason Kidd not on the hot seat. He just made it to the finals. He gets 1 year. Even when Avery Johnson, went to the first round and lost, he got into the next year and then got fired in the year. He's not gone after this offseason, y'all. He made it to the finals. He's not.
Yeah. But hey, I'm gonna put y'all backstage, man. We definitely appreciate y'all, man, joining us for this conversation. We had a pretty good one here. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Listen, we definitely appreciate y'all, man. I know everybody was everybody a little frustrated with the head coach right now. I mean, it is what it is, y'all.
She put
we're just gonna have to.
Excuse me, they put Kidd as in one neat thing and has Kidd one as a head coach. And no, but again, I gave her Avery Johnson. I just told y'all Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson didn't win. Made it to the finals.
So yeah, listen, like I said, I know how y'all feel, man. I know how you feel. Everybody want kid gone, all this. I know, I get it. But y'all know how the Mav organization moves, right? Like it's the dude just went to the final. We had 250-win seasons in the last 3 years, 2 Western Conference appearances in the last 3 years, and a finals appearance. Like it's going unless we completely fall off a cliff and then start off slow the next year. And that's a maybe. Kid get fired. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, they might give him the leeway, man, saying that he's he has injuries and all that stuff. Starting out slow because we got injuries.
Nah, they let him get the draft pick because it's supposed to be a good draft, and we'd have our draft pick. We get the draft pick, and they say going to next season with the draft pick, you should have enough to win the championship.
So how many? Okay.
But I mean, you already know, though. I mean,
how much talent does that need, man, for him to finally say, you know what, now I'm gonna take care of business.
I'm not saying he shouldn't.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about like from their perspective.
But
like,
he get that leeway. Though. He just gets that leeway no matter what. He went to the finals. You get that year. And like I said, he went to the finals as an underdog. He got all the way there, beating them teams. Like he gets a year. He said this year. Wow.
Listen, Rusty, if he does, I'm not losing no sleep or anything, but I don't see it happening, man.
Yeah, I don't. Rusty, you're not firing him.
No, I don't see them firing him, man. Like I said, much as everybody want him gone, I don't see it, man.
Yeah, and mid-season, like I see, like Frank and I think somebody else said, kid won't fire him as long as Kyrie here. You're not firing mid-season with Kyrie. Like I don't feel like he's going to do that. I really feel like if he get fired, it'll be at the end of next year. That's going to be
if it happens, yes. Like I said, unless we fall off the edge of the earth to this year, and then you start off slow again next year, it's a might, it's a maybe.
But I don't even think I just though. So I don't think we're going to be talking about it.
Like I'm talking about the scenario. That's probably what it's going to take to get rid of him.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's going to be in the hot seat next year because we're going to make the playoffs and be okay. But it's just
that's what I'm saying. The only way that's gonna happen, we have to literally fall off the edge of the earth and then come out slow next year. That's the only way it's gonna change. Matter of fact, I'm not even saying it's going to happen if that happens. I'm saying the chance of it happening, it would have to be that scenario.
Yeah.
Because like I said, they'll find some kind of way, man, to give him, like King said, some kind of leeway in that little scenario if that did happen. You know what I'm saying? So
and you getting close to Luka's contract, bro. That's not a good time to get rid of a coach. Unless he get all say in the coach, like you would have to basically say you get whoever you want.
Bro, you better have a Eric Spoelstra type person to bring in here if you let that guy go. Because like you said, and we in Luka's prime right now. That's not really the time to be playing with and making a gamble on the coach, or you know what I'm saying? Like just I don't know. It's just
like this is the time. This that real contract. This is that contract to decide really if Luka is gonna be a Maverick for life.
Hey, that's why Nico make the big bucks, man. He make the hard decisions. So
this is gonna be the contract that really decides if Luka really has a chance of being a Maverick for life. That's the one.
So you're trying to say he has a chance to be an MFFL?
Yes. I think he will though. I really stopped chasing kids. I know that, but they've got him enough talent here. I don't see him leaving. I don't think he's going to leave.
I don't even know, Seeker. I don't even know. I haven't heard anything, so I don't know.
No, I don't think they will. I don't think you need to. It really makes no sense. He can opt out right at the end of the year. No, he can opt out. It's not a team option, so they can't offer it to him. I don't know.
Yeah, he has a player option this summer.
Yeah, it's not. It's a player option.
Wait, no.
It's a player option.
I thought it was the end of next year because he had 3 years.
He's under this year. This is second year in the new contract. He got 3 years.
Oh, okay, that's right. Because he opts into that third year.
But he's going to opt out though. I think I expect Kyrie to opt out, but I don't know. I mean, I would offer him something. We'll see.
You think he'll take a haircut, but then just take the years?
You think he'd take 35? If you just go in there and say, hey, take 35, give him 3 more, 35. What's that? 105. So 3 for 105.
Oh, I don't know.
with a player.
I was asking you. You think he would do that? He would take because sometimes when players like that up in that age, they would take that little of a haircut.
He might take 35,
but take the years.
I was saying I would hope to get him at 30, but if you just stop playing and say because Kyrie really a $40 million player still with a skill, but obviously you want to think about his age and all that type of stuff. If you say 35, like if you say 105 for 3 years, he might do that. He might do 3 for 105. But I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. That's really showing respect. You didn't just go 30. You didn't go 20. You didn't go 30. You went over there. You basically telling him you think he's a 40 million player, but will he take less than 40 million? And I think that's where you probably go. I think 105 might get him with the player option again.
But yeah, man. Listen, great show, y'all. Like I said, I know it didn't end the way we wanted it to end, but it is all good, y'all. Still early. I know a lot of people tired of hearing that. I know a lot of people are tired, kind of like us, just tired of seeing the same old beginning of the season every year. I know everybody getting tired of that. I get it, man. But I mean, it is what it is, man. But listen, if you guys are brand new to the channel, please do us a huge favor, man, and hit that subscribe button.
I just put that up there so you can read that.
Oh yeah, the energy surrounding the team just ain't like it was last year. Something is wrong. Something is brewing, y'all. I mean, it could be rusty, but I don't know.
That's it. Say give him a declining one.
That's what I was saying. Probably like a smaller, like as far as the money wise, but can you give him the longer contract as far as the years?
No, I'm not giving him. I'm giving him 3 years.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's it, 3.
Yeah,
and we can go, like I said, we can go 105, but give him 40, 35, 30. So the last year he can decline, be the $30 million a year.
Yeah, which I don't think he'll decline it.
I think he will. Well, it depends on where. But he may want to decline it to get a longer contract.
Oh, well, yeah.
You feel me? If he's at that point of his career where hopefully
I mean, as far as the money, but that could happen. Yeah, that could happen.
So, yeah.
But yeah. So listen, guys, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. If y'all want to join us here for more math conversations. Also, too, man, everybody, please hit that like button, man. Let's get them likes up tonight, man. Get the likes up, man. If y'all aren't happy with Jason Kidd's coaching tonight. So if you're not happy with his coaching, hit that like button, y'all.
We got the what is it? We got the emojis tonight. A perfect night to hit that kitty emoji. That made a return. Yep. That should make a return tonight.
It definitely should make a return. Shout out to Gina. I know she's gonna use that one tonight.
Yeah.
But also too, man, you saw we had Div, we had Nancy up here. If you guys want to be just like them, all you gotta do is simply hit that join button next to the subscribe button, man, and join us here. And consider yourself becoming a member of the channel. You can join us here on Fridays whenever we have our members only Fridays. And if a game falls on a Friday like today, we normally have our members only post game shows. So there you go. Can you do anything, man? You want to
add? Share, more share. Like my partner said earlier, on our way to 500 on Playback. I think we're 360 something, maybe, bro. Like almost 370. Like we're really.
I thought it would pay like 370.
It could. You could be right. I'm not disagreeing, but we're getting close to 400, which is awesome. But like he didn't say it earlier, but when we get to 500, y'all, we get more VIPs. So more people can watch the game. So please join us on Playback, man, on Glow Sun Production. And also share this content as well on our way to 5,000. We're almost at 31 already. Thank you guys so much. And go Mavs, man. We'll see you on Sunday. Another major game now, bro. We'll be in the in-season tournament before you know. The next game after that, in-season tournament.
Yeah, I don't need to care about the in-season tournament no more. Where we playing right now? Or should I say the way our coach is coaching right now?
I can't.
Listen, man.
We need to win.
Oh, no. I definitely want to win.
Sheesh.
But I got Jason Kidd as coach.
Yeah,
listen, true. Man. He didn't take it serious last year, remember?
That's true.
So listen, with all that being said, y'all, it is your boys Relle and King of We Talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavericks from a fan's perspective. Like King said, we will be back here on Sunday. We play the Denver Nuggets, y'all. We should have won this game today, bro. God, now I'm getting mad. But listen, we'll be back on Sunday, y'all. Same map time, same map channel. Go Mavs, and we out.